I am adding my lye to my water. Stand back as the fumes can be really strong. Stir as you go so the lye doesn't get stuck on the bottom of the bowl. My oil is super hot, 220 degrees. Shoot, I need a bigger bowl. Okay, that didn't work. Pouring in my lye, rinsing out my bucket. And then we are stirring. Now I'm going to stir this all in this first bucket, and then I'm going to divide it up. This one here is going to be my white. So I'm going to add my white. Now, this is going to be a little on the yellow side, so it's not going to be totally white. Okay, got that one started. Set that aside. Now we're going to do our yellow. Okay, now we're going to cover them all up and let them start cooking. All right, now we're going to let it cook. You can learn how to make hot process soap in my How to Make Soap for Beginners e-course, available in the description below. It's on sale right now. All right, you can see it's starting to rise right here. Now, I hope this bucket is big enough. That's why I put my towel down, because I'm questioning if the bucket is going to be big enough. Now, you can see it's starting to come up and rise, so I'm going to go ahead and blend this. Okay, now this one is starting to come up. And I'm going to blend this one because it should be coming up and it's not. So I'm going to give this one another go. Now, the more you blend it, the faster it goes. Let's cover that. Covering this again, keep the heat in. You just cover it to keep the heat in. All right, this one's going again. Looking good. This one's going again. And number 3 is finally going again. Okay, cover this back up. And now number 2 is going again. Number 1. And number 3 is going crazy. Okay, and number 2. Number 3. starting. Now what these soaps are doing is called volcano in the soap world. And what's happening is the soap is cooking itself so that you do not have to wait 4 to 6 weeks for the soap to saponify like you do with cold process soaps. And saponification is just the chemical process that happens when lye and oils come together to make soap. Wow, that's pretty white. I'm really liking the way that's turning out. Number 3. Okay, what I should have done is just kept 2 and 3 together and divided them, but I forgot when I separated them that I only had 1 stick blender. So, woo, this one's going crazy. Now we're almost to the soap stage with these 2 smaller ones. So I forgot I only had 1 stick blender and I didn't want to have to clean it because I wanted my 2 colors. So this is going to be yellow and green. See how it's starting to look Vaseline-y? This one's almost soap, basically. Alright, this one's really moving quick now, see? So I'm going to keep stirring it so that hopefully it doesn't overflow my bowl. I should have had my bowl a little bit bigger, at least another half the size, but I didn't have one that wasn't too big for the camera, but get scraped down. All right, now see how this is starting to turn kind of a Vaseline-y, white Vaseline look? That is the soap. So we're gonna let the rest of it finish cooking. And we're going to stir. This one looks like it's done. It is. Okay, that looks really good. See how it's Vaseline-like? That is soap. So funny. The one that took the longest to get started is the one that finished first. Of course, I have the least amount of soap in here. All right, let's see this one. I think this one's probably done also. Oh, nope, it's not. It's still cooking a little bit. It's okay. That's good. Get that all stirred in. Get it cooking. All right, now we're going to let these cool down just a little bit. We are at 195, just about 5 to 10 degrees, and then we're going to put in our yogurt and goat's milk, and that's going to make it fluid. And then we add our color. I'll probably just add my yogurt, goat milk, and color all together. All right. Now, actually, while this is warm, it's not going to hurt my, it's not going to hurt for it to be. I'm gonna add just a little bit of this over here because I need just a little bit more yellow than green, I think. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing. Okay, so then I'm gonna add my yellow. Okay, so I have my mica right there, and I'm adding just a little bit of oil, and that will help my mica dissolve. And then when I put in there, it won't clump. And my goat milk and yogurt. All right, that's cooled way down. Cooled down real quick. It's all right. Okay, so now I'm gonna add that and my green. Yep, it's looking really nice. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our fragrance. got there and there, and this one, go ahead and add. It's tiring stirring. I'm gonna need a little bit of my green in here for piping. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave the green. I'm just gonna pipe with the yellow and white. Okay, so there's that separate to the side for piping. Now I'm gonna mix my yellow and white and leave a little bit of yellow for piping. About that much. Okay, so now I'm going to give this just a tiny swirl. I'm gonna add my green. Oh, this smells delicious. Okay, now you don't want to mix, you just want to fold, because you want all your colors to stay, but you want a nice swirl. Okay, that's looking really good. Get my white in there. Ooh, very nice color. Okay, so here we go. Bang it down so you don't have any air pockets. Let's see. Get this even. I'm going to take my piping bag. I'm going to put half white and half yellow. Push the yellow down. Okay, see how I got that in there? Now we're going to take the white, squish it down in there, hopefully. Now you have to move quick when you're piping hot process, because if you don't, your soap will set up and then it won't go through the bag. And this is very hot. Okay, so I'm kind of holding it at the top and sort of trying to barely touch the bag. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Push my soap down into my bag. Now if you want, you can wrap a towel around this and that will help. Okay, and then here's the last one right here. I'm going to have just enough. That is great. I am so happy. Ooh, I think this turned out great. Super excited. All right, the last little bit is going to be for me. Squeeze it into my bowl here. Get as much as you can out because it'll set up. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is add just a little bit of glitter. Oh, that looks so pretty. All right, now we're gonna let this sit for several hours to harden, and then we're gonna come back and cut it. All right, I let this sit a few hours until it got hard. I love these silicone molds because they release really easy. Oh wow, doesn't that look pretty? Oh wow. Okay, I love how this one turned out. Piping hot process soap really isn't that hard. Just like cold process soap, except that you do have to be careful because it is hot. So you may need to have a towel and wrap a towel around. Oh, wow, that turned out beautiful. Oh, those swirls. Please check out our How to Make Soap for Beginners e-course, 60% off right now in the description below. Hot Process Soap is one of the ebooks in our course.